Hi guys, I'm Jody R. I'm one of the validators on the Stafi network. Hopefully this video will teach you how to nominate, choose validators and claim rewards. So I'm going to send a few fizz over from Bitmax. I'll end up getting about 10.6 fizz. Once that comes over to the stash account, because I've got a stash account and a controller account, you don't have to, but it's recommended for security reasons. So I'll be referring to those accounts. You can see one of my accounts called controller on the end. That was just to make it easier on the demo. So 10.6 fizz is now in from Bitmax into my Jody R demo stash account. I'm going to send 3 fizz over to the controller now. Let's do that. It's 3 fizz, make transfer, put my password in. Just get it now, say and submit. You wouldn't have seen the password go in there, I've tried to hide it. And we're just waiting for that to pop in there now. It's just working. There we go. 3 fizz is in the controller. So now I have enough to basically do basic network things. So now we're going into account actions. Just wait for that to jump. Okay, so what am I going to look for in a validator? An identity. I like to know who I'm nominating. I like to maybe visit a website or the Twitter or find out what they do. I look for any previous experience in the Stafi testnet or other blockchains, especially Polkadot variants, you know, like Kusama, etc. A fair or low commission. You will not receive any reward voting for someone with 100% commission, but I don't mind voting up to about 10% for someone. If you know they're a person with high credibility, high uptime, they contribute to the community, or maybe they deserve it for other reasons that they've done for their work. Don't vote for anyone who's oversubscribed or slashed. The icons to look out for are the 64 and the skull and crossbones. And obviously it's important to note that if a validator gets slashed, then so can you. So you know your fizz is on the line as well. So I'm going to click nominate now, and we're just going to bond how much we're going to bond for this for the nominating. I never bond my whole balance. You can get, you know, stuck with not having anything in your account. So I'm going to put 6 fizz. You'll probably have much more than this to stake, else your rewards will be really poor like mine. 14 days is the maximum bonding unbonding period, so that's something to be aware of. So I'm now going to show you how I look for validators. Obviously I'm going to back myself's in there, so I'm going to put my own validator in there. If you're just staking, you won't have a validator. So but to find who you need to look for, this is how I do it. So if you go on to apps.stafi.io/staking and only with an identity, mark that, then what happens is it gets rid of all the addresses which haven't got a proper identity. Because if someone's being anonymous and not really showing you who they are, you wouldn't put someone into government like that. So I don't want anyone in the Stafi network like that. So I'm not going to vote for anyone unless they have an identity. So let's have a look. It's someone with 0% because I'm going to earn lots from that. Well, if they're a good validator, that is. So chain node, let's go to their website. That's quite a nice website. So let's find out who they are. Oh, I've got a blockchain architect and a software engineer. So yeah, AWS certified developer, security solutions architect. So we know they're going to be able to look after their architecture. So that's good enough for me for now. I'll nominate them. Let's have another look for someone else. Let's just close that. Okay, so and close that on the end. Let's have another look. So there's another 0%. Staking. We'll try this one. Staking for all. And they've got a website. Okay, let's have a look at that. if someone's got a website, it means they're serious about what they're doing, you see. So let's see. Oh, they're already staked. Oh, they have validators on Kusama and Polkadot. Okay, so we know they can look after this sort of architecture, which is similar to Stafi. So yeah, I'll vote for them as well. I'm confident that they won't get slashed often. Although we don't know what architecture they're actually running on. You know, that is one thing I would look for if I was doing more due diligence. So, Jimmy. I want to vote for Jimmy because he is a community legend, so I don't even mind paying him 10% either. He deserves it. So, yeah, if you've been in Telegram, you'll know how much actually Jimmy does. So, let's put him in there. Stakenode.dev, there you go. So, I've got 4. That'll do for now. I don't want to you want to vote for up to 16. The more you vote for, the better it is, really. I would say more is better, but I don't have all day, so, and you don't either, so let's just do the 4. It's going to charge me 321 millifizz, so 0.3. Let's sign and submit that. There we go. So, waiting nominations. So it will take, a little while. Well, could take a good few hours for that to get into the cycle, and so that we start earning. So, it could take up to an year, I think. So let's have a look at what the documentation says. So this is how you check the guides. Go to docs.stafi.io/guide/nomination, and you can see the tutorial from Stafi on how to nominate. And let's just check and make sure that what we've done is the right thing. Look, okay, the red box below shows that nominations is successfully completed. That's what we've got, so we know we've nominated correctly. So you can always double check in the guide section to see if you've done something right. So payouts, or you might know as claiming rewards. So they're either actioned by a nominator or a validator. You have about 21 days to claim before they are lost, and you really want your validator to claim for you because they're getting paid more usually, so hopefully they'll be claiming every era or 2. So you can see imagine this is now 2 eras later. So I'm claiming for era 1661. There's 0.003 fizz. Because I'm obviously staking so very little, which is fine. And you can just have a little look at what's going on in here. So the payout from staking for all who were in those eras, that's what we're looking to receive. However, I'm not gonna bother paying that out. It's not worth it. I mean, if I was staking 10,000 fizz and the reward was a lot more, of course I would. It would be worth it then, but not for that amount. But you click sign and submit yourself, and you'll get the reward. So let's go back to staking. And I'm going to show you now how to change your nominations. So go to account actions, and you can have a little look at what's going on here. You've got your active, your inactive, so they're not in the cycle at the moment, the waiting. So my validator is in the waiting list. It probably isn't now as we speak now. Hopefully I've got enough votes to be in the mainnet. So how to change your nominations. So set nominations, set nominees even. And the people on the right of who you voted for previous. If you select them, they'll go back into the pool, so you're unselecting them if you like. So I've just pressed on myself, and I'm going to put in that Mile in. Mile's been great testing one of my bits of development, so I'm going to put him in. I'm going to put myself back in, obviously. And let's change my nominations now. So just put my password in and click sign and submit. And that'll have changed our nominations. Simple as that. There we go. So you can see the 4 who are being nominated now. Click these down and have a look at them. Bonding, unbonding, and changing reward destination. So this is just a quick few features. There's bond more fun, so if you want to put more in. There's unbond if you want to take it out. Notice the stop button above. You'll want to stop it first before you unbond if you're taking your money out. But let's show you how to change the reward destination. If you're getting low on fizz in your controller account, you may want to change the direction of the payment destination to the controller account at the bottom there. But we normally say increase the amount at stake to the stash account in the middle there, that one. That's usually the one everyone will want to do because that compounds your staking. So every time you get a staking reward, it'll compound it, and then you'll have more staked. If you ever get stuck, just jump over to docs.stafi.io. There's everything there, the guides, everything you need, frequently asked questions. So that's it. Hope that was useful for you. That's brought to you by me, Jody R, one of the Testnet Mentor Award winners and a validator on the mainnet. Thanks for watching. Special thanks to Mile and Pablo Garso for Ryabina for beta testing Stafi stats and for their class bot that I always use. Jimmy from StakeNode for being community kingpin, an excellent mentor to everyone. And last but not least, the Stafi team for all their hard work and dedication. That's it from me, so I'll see you in the next one.